he's just such this likable underdog, right? Because he's a fan, you know, he's the ultimate fanboy, and it's just so exciting to see him excited and get, you know, jazzed up about Kung Fu. Chi really is sort of that inner power that everyone has that, you know, if you really focus, you can bring it out and kind of be the best you can be. When there's an impact, you really feel the weight and you see the dust fly and debris. And there's some really great destruction in the movie, and that's kind of part of adding to all of the kind of drama and excitement of those fights. So the biggest effects are around General Kai and the zombies, the jade zombies that he unleashes as these jade amulets after he's taken their chi. And we basically have to turn them from amulets into creatures and back again. And so the effects department did a really great job with sort of using our general chi theme, which really is sort of the circular theme that we've seen in the other movies, but not explicitly. And so we built on that and kept it within the franchise. Then along with Kai's chi sort of magic, there's all of his fight capabilities. So he's really pretty powerful, and he wields these huge chains with these green jade blades. And so dealing with all the chains and character effects and kind of making those feel really a part of his kind of power and weapons was a big part of the effects challenge too. It was really fun to have Uguay back in the film, so I think everyone loves Uguay, and so it was nice to have him back. And he truly is this master, you know, and so he was able to channel that chi into some unique effects where he can sort of write power symbols with his staff and send them flying at Kai, and he builds this whole yin-yang shield that tries to block Kai's attacks and ultimately fails. But yeah, he's a powerful guy, and it's really cool to see him kind of unleashed in the spirit realm. I think the film itself, just the scope of it, it's very epic. So we actually have, I think, every kind of effect. We have rain and snow and fire and water splashes and waterfalls and chi magic and all these different areas that sometimes you only focus on one or the other, but across the film we have everything. Well, this has to be bigger than the other ones, right? That was our goal, to build upon what we had and really kind of push everything. And so I think that the big thing for me is the scope. It's such an epic journey, and the fights are bigger and better than the originals, and you have this supernatural villain, which we've never had. There's, again, such a diversity in the effects and the locations, and I think what's really cool about the series is it has a look and kind of appealing aesthetic that is different. We go more graphic. I love taking frames from the film and saying, this is a comic book panel, right? Like, or I would hang this on my wall. It's so cool. And I think everyone sort of pushed that aesthetic, which is great. Jen's amazing to work with because she, like Poe, is a Kung Fu fan, and she brings a lot of that enthusiasm to the team. She's very collaborative. You can show her really cool images, and she goes nuts and says, these are really cool images, I love it.